This episode of Bussin' with the Boys, is presented by Barstool Sports.
I want to take you on a journey. Haddonfield, Illinois. All right. The camera pans down to a small house, 2 stories stacked right on top of each other. You see a small silhouette of 2 tiny little people. What are they up to? What are they going to do? The camera pans right, passing a jack-o'-lantern, moves to the side of the house where you see not only one, but you see 2 horny little teenagers getting after it. The young boy grabs a mask, a clown mask even, puts it on his face, scares the young girl, looks at her, blinks a little bit and says, "Let's go upstairs." She giggles to herself and says, "Okay." You start to feel a twinge. You start to feel a little... The camera starts to pan and go around the house, through the back door into the kitchen. He starts to walk towards the dining room, but stops and looks right, opens up the drawer and pulls out a steak knife. You start to feel it's a young boy's hand. What could this young boy be doing? The boy starts to walk through the dining room hall into the living room with the 2 horny little chillins we're getting after it once before. He starts to take a right and he hears a young man go, "I have to go. It's a little late outside. I have to go home." So he starts walking down the stairs. He peers, goes back, and then walks up the stairs after the boy leaves the house. He looks, puts the mask on. You're now looking through the eyes of a fucking killer. It's Michael fucking Myers, and he's staring at his sister, tarps off with some perky little titties. She looks back at him and says 3 things. "Michael, what are you doing?" That was 4 things, but you understand. One thing leads to another. He lifts up his knife, looks at it, and repeatedly stabs his sister in the chest. She awkwardly goes, "No, Michael, what are you doing?" And then you think to yourself, what could it be? It's October 1, baby. It's fucking Spooktober, and you're on the bus with the Hey, was that?
Let's go,
dude. Fucking feeling ourselves. I'm a little lightheaded.
Hey, I'm sweating,
I'm a little
dude.
lightheaded after that, dude. Oh my God, James Carpenter Halloween is the OG Thrasher movie. Just 1978 came out on a budget of about $10,000. A little bit of nothing.
The
but
first
a whole lot of
Thrasher,
something.
right? Slasher?
The first ever Thrasher.
I didn't know I knew you were going to do a bit because you did it last year and you did a great job.
It was okay. It was back and forth, but it was the first try.
I didn't know if you were going to have a freestyle makeup scene or if you were going to go off the Michael Myers original OG Slasher Halloween movie. Fortunately, I watched it last night and you painted damn near exactly the picture of what happened.
Yeah.
I forgot about the boyfriend leaving and looking back and seeing Michael. Kind of forgot about that. But you put that in my mind. I was able to go back and be like, I am watching the movie I just watched last night, listening to Taylor do it. And you said you kind of butchered him looking at the knife. But if you remember, the mask, the camera looks over and it kind of looks like that fucking huge just like that machine motion. Yeah. Overall, your voice was really good. Your tone was nice and level and low with the music to where it didn't overtake the music.
Yeah.
And your delivery was on point. And honestly, people don't know this. That was his first and only. That was his one and only take.
Wow.
That was his one and only take.
Cat's out of the bag, huh?
Cat's out of the fucking bag,
Cat's
dude.
out of the fucking bag.
Overall, 4.5.
I'll fucking take that, dude.
That's a good fucking rating.
That's a good fucking rating. Thank you for that. Hey, I'll tell you what. You feeling firm?
I tell you what, I feel decent.
I kind of wish I was wearing a fucking sleeveless
today,
dude. Fucking hanging out with your ass.
I tell you what it is. You wear the short sleeves and you just roll it up once to get it a little up the bicep.
Yeah. I'll tell you what you need. You need a pack of smokes in there too, like a 1950, and you need a switchblade comb.
Yeah.
In your back pocket.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Grease your hair up a little bit. Put some oil in that thing.
Dude, hey, if you can't tell, we're fired up that it's Spooktober.
Another round for fucking Spooktober, boys.
Let's fucking go.
Spooktober. If you're listening, just wait for tomorrow, boys. Because when you pop on this YouTube piece, you're gonna see an unbelievable setup, dude.
How good did the fucking boys do?
Oh my God, they crushed it, dude.
Hang on. Who has this credit? Because there's some red ass spread around yesterday.
Really?
After, remember?
There was.
Remember, Alex was like, "Oh, now you say that after we."
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Now I hear myself too much. It's like an echo.
Fuck it, dude.
And better. I hear the little echo like we're in some cans or some shit. Maybe it'll be different. Zachy. And we're going to have to spread red ass already on day 1 of Spooktober.
I'll tell you what, dude.
Podcast number 1 of Spooktober.
His microphone's on, so it's picking up y'all talking.
You're hearing you bouncing off the back of the thing.
Yeah, that is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so we're good though, right?
I don't hear anything at all.
Okay. You don't hear nothing?
I don't hear anything at all anymore.
I love this. I love a little adversity. We missed the
gotta
train.
have a little
We missed the
adversity.
train, so we need some adversity.
I kind of like this though. I kind of like the echo a little bit.
Yeah, but you don't want to hear that when you're
This is,
driving.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the adversity when you're not in some slap dick fucking everybody does it studio. All right, this ain't the most perfect soundproof. We got a tin box ahead of us.
We run off a fucking generator,
We're
dude.
running off a fucking gen, dude. All right, it's a big fucking deal. People out there in studios, you're in LA, you're in fucking Houston, you're
New
I don't
York?
know what, you're
New
in New
York?
York,
You're in fucking New York, dude?
You're fucking out there, dude, and you're a throne of lies from your ivory tower, fucking picking us apart because
Air
of sound
conditioning.
quality. I'm sweating my ass off right now, and it's fucking the first week of Spooktober. You're not bringing me down, dude. The only thing that can bring me down: ghouls, goblins, specters. I'll tell you what, spooky, dude.
Hey, they spooked you when you came
Hey,
in.
they scared
spooked
the
me
ever
too.
living shit
They
out of
spooked
me,
too.
honestly.
Whoa!
I was taking a pee, hand on piece, turned around. I almost janked that thing out of my hand, dude. I almost put that thing on layaway.
You guys did a great job.
Did an unbelievable
Hang on,
dude.
hang on. Again, who was it? Who put this together?
That's Garrett and Jack.
Garrett and Jack.
100%.
Hey, great fucking work, dude.
I tell you what, dude, Josh has got his dick in his hand right now. He didn't do fuck all, did you? No. You just went to Dairy Queen, had yourself a burger, and thought, this is pretty good. Never been west of Memphis.
Took the burger patty off and put it on fucking sandwich bread, dude. God damn,
Ketchup
he's a
just bled
psycho.
through that fucking whole week, you piece of shit.
Hey, but you did.
It's like an 8-week callback.
Hey, but you did a great job, boys. Because
I'll tell you what.
we ask a fucking lot.
Not butt bread over here, but the fucking Jack and Garrett, dude, good fucking work. I'll tell you what. The other day was General Pat, now it's fucking you, buddy. I'll tell you what.
Hey,
It's
just weather the storm. Weather the storm.
There's only a few things you can do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Improvise,
what.
dude.
When this podcast is over, I'm calling Corey up. Hey, what you said this guy's fucking solid? He didn't do anything for Spooktober. Hey man, just listen, man.
Hey, yeah.
Think slow, talk fast. I'll tell you what, dude. I can't I know we've probably gone a little too far on how beautiful and how well done this is.
I don't think
cannot
so.
express to people enough. The month of October it's the best month. If you play football, it's the best month.
Yes.
Because you're through the first month of the season. All right. You get into the second month, you know at the end of that month, you're going to be at the halfway point if you play in the NFL. And the
Stuff starts to matter a little bit.
Well, it always matters. You only get 16
True,
games.
true. But I'm talking about
if
as a
you're in high
fan.
school, you only get 10 games.
Right.
If you're in college, you only get 12 games.
You're right.
College, bro, you get the most dope, not really the most dope, but such fun costume parties. Girls are just being a little ridiculous out there. with their
Yeah, that's an
outfits, dude.
excuse.
I'll tell you,
October is an excuse.
I used
for,
to think that was when I was like a freshman and sophomore in college. I was like, damn, dude, these girls are looking good out here. And then my junior and senior, I'm like, I'll tell you what, it looks like you're trying a little too hard.
Yeah, a little too hard.
It looks like you're trying a little too hard.
A little
right
too
now.
hard.
But you know what? Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
If you want to be that person, go ahead and be that person.
Yeah.
You want to rewrite
You live one
yourself?
time, dude.
You
Have
only
fun
live
in
one time.
college.
I tell you what, if I was a girl, I'd wear turtlenecks every day except for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Then I'd wear nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I don't know. Maybe not though. Who knows? I'll tell you.
You'd be a little slut in college. Dude. I already know you'd be a little.
That's what dudes would always say when you start going through puberty. You'd be
Yeah.
like, man, if I was a girl, I'd be such a slut.
Yeah.
And you start to think, I don't know. I don't want something stabbing me all the time. I feel like that's a weird deal. When you say,
I'd probably be a closet one. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd
hey,
probably judge people, but I'd be a little
you'd be
closet
in
one.
there. Would you really?
Probably.
You're a slut, dude.
I'm a little freak.
You a slut.
Hey, but back to the Spooktober.
Hey,
Back to October.
we'll definitely eat that ass, bro.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
fucking Spooktober.
But college, NFL.
Dude, high school too. Because high school you can still go trick or treat, and it's
We're
not
going
fucking
younger.
weird.
We're getting even
We
younger.
can do it all. We can do it all. I'm saying we're hitting each range. Like, when we're starting high school, I'm not gonna go to middle school because middle school is just a fucking awkward time for everybody. But
Middle school is when you're kind of too cool. Like, I'm not going to dress up.
fucking dress up.
I'm going to do what they called on Rocket Power. Rocket Power. What was it called? Mischief Night.
Mischief Night.
Mischief Night.
Well, Mischief Night was a real thing too.
Yeah.
The night-
TPN.
It's the night before October 30th. That was the night you had Mischief Night.
October 30th is Mischief Night, right? October
It is.
31st
It is.
Halloween. Yeah.
October 31st is Halloween. It's always the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
day.
yeah.
I'm
Yep.
really disappointed that you even had to clarify
I thought you
that.
said I thought you were saying Halloween was October
That's fair.
30th.
That's fair.
We're all
I'm
excited.
happy.
We're all excited,
and
dude.
one thing too about Halloween is it kicks off like the holidays. Yeah. September. What is there anything that happens in September?
Yeah.
Your birthday.
The boy's birthday. Let's go. The boy's birthday.
Let's go. One to grow on. One to grow on. He's got his birthday in September, but there's no like national holiday.
You're right.
And everyone could be like, easy for you to say like Halloween's a
Labor Day,
Hallmark.
right?
Don't you know you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day?
I love that scene, dude.
Don't you know you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day?
such a funny scene.
But you're right. It's like, but football's starting up, so
Football's
it's a lot
starting
of
up, it's
excitement.
You're fired up, but then you get in the meat and potatoes in October of the season. That's when you're really fucking.
Weather
in it,
starts to change.
That is one of my favorite things. I can't say
start
my
to
favorite
change.
because I don't say too many things are my favorite on this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
But like the weather, when the weather does break, you're hitting those. Depends where you're at. For Arizona, you're in them Hondies. If you're in Tennessee, you're in them high 80s.
Growing up in Missouri,
what would those be?
gets a little fun. It's where the weather starts to change. You start to get the cool,
Right.
like
Well,
you know.
In Arizona, that's when the weather, like towards the end of the month, starts to break.
Right.
You know
It
what
starts
I'm
to
saying?
break because it's so fucking hot
So
out there.
fucking hot
dude.
all the time, dude. And even in Tennessee, it's so fucking humid all the time.
True.
So humid all the time. And that weather starts to break. You're not going out to practice going, fuck, I can't even breathe out here. You're starting to be like, oh, you're like in football shape. You feel good about it. Weather's fucking breaking. Those leaves are starting to change.
It gets
colors
dark
a little
sooner.
bit. It gets dark.
Fallback.
sooner.
Hey, when's the fallback day?
When is the fallback
time?
day?
The time?
Oh,
Is that in October? November?
We're gonna cut all this part out. All this dead part. out, we're cutting out.
God knows I don't need any more mishaps in the fucking.
November 1st.
Well, that
Hold on,
sets
hold
it
on.
up.
Hey, restart. Hit what you just said.
I think we can play on that because I guess kind of right.
I mean, it's too late because I've already fucked it up.
How
If
did
wanna
you
play
fuck
on
it up?
I've already
What'd you
fucked
do?
it up by
What-
saying let's not do it.
I know, but I think it makes it funny now because now we don't have to.
You think we're past it? That
Yeah,
time
yeah,
now?
yeah.
All right, so November 1 is rollback time. So you know that day after you're catching an hour, or you're losing an hour.
You're getting an extra hour of sleep.
Yeah, but
is how
daylight-
I see it.
yeah,
In the fall, yes, you gain an hour.
Gain an- so you get extra.
because you go
Fall
back,
back,
fall back,
spring
spring
forward.
forward.
Dude, when you're at the bar in college, that Saturday night, and it goes from 1:59 to 1, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Bro, you're so fucking hyped, dude.
You're so hyped, and you're so extra hungover the next day, extra as fuck hungover. And there's always that spring backwards bullshit or whatever.
Spring
happened.
forward, spring forward. Yeah,
fucking-
that's when you lose an hour of sleep. Because even in our profession, when we're sitting there, it's like, oh, we get an extra hour of sleep tonight.
Oh my god, the recovery's stupid.
Yeah, dude, just a great month. And even though that's November 1st, it still kind of slides in.
It slides
in there.
It's like that next day. It's
Yeah.
the next day of after fucking the Halloween.
Dude, I'm fired up.
And it's not even about October 31st. It's about the entire month, dude. We have so many things that go into October. And if you want to embrace it, those tier 1s, I know you're going to. Hey, tier 2s, I know you're going to follow quietly. And those tier 3s, you might jump in and out on a Wednesday.
Dude,
or
I tell you
Friday or
what,
something
the
like
base
that.
who was listening to us last year
Yeah.
are going to be so on board with. They already know. They're going to be.
already know what the deal
say,
is.
guys, coach them up. Listen, this isn't an us versus them.
Tell your friends.
Welcome the new people.
Hey, people
Get them
helping
on
people.
board.
That's powerful stuff, dude. People helping people. It's all over the place, dude. I love it.
In this bus, we make a holiday a month long. And
it's-
hey, credit to the boy. He got me bought in when I moved to Nashville and was playing for the Titans. And October came in and he starts talking about Spooktober this, Spooktober that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, curious little comp, dude. Like, what's Spooktober? Because I love Halloween. I love haunted houses. I love scary movies. So we're bantering back and forth. And he's like, bro, here's how you do Spooktober. I don't want to take your rules. You go ahead and explain how we have Spooktober.
yeah.
But he introduced it to me. We bought in. Now we have a pod. It's like, hey, let's get everybody involved in this
Dude,
fun.
everyone's
dude.
got to embrace the spook, dude. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Your shirt says it all. Embrace the fucking
2019 shirt, boys.
2019 shirt. Will we re-roll those in?
Yeah, we right now you're gonna know there's merch out. That's buy it up, dude.
You're gonna have there's gonna be all types of stuff to wear.
Talk about the rules.
Okay, so the rules of Spooktober. The first rule, and it's a toughie, dude, because 31 days of doing this, it does get a little long-winded, but it'll make you buy into the spook. Okay.
I think the first one's pretty easy. I know what rule you're wanting to get to. You said the first rule
that's the
first
one
and
I'm talking
foremost.
about right now. So during Spooktober, every single day you need to watch a spook. It needs to either be. You can jump on a Halloween Town if you want. All right, you can jump on even a Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's all acceptable. Charlie Brown.
All except Charlie Brown. Hey, that's a little bit of
Yeah.
an underrated deal.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. They always fall in line with their spooks. They
Right.
do a couple things here and
Yeah.
there. My thing is I like to start off my Halloween, my October one with an OG.
Yeah,
All right?
slasher.
OG
Halloween.
slasher, excuse me. You got the Friday the 13th, you got Halloween, you got Nightmare on Elm Street. Those are the 3 OG slashers.
Taylor listened to I think a pod. Was it on like slasher movies?
Yeah, dude.
Because I was trying to get you
No.
bought into Mike Myers.
Yeah, no, it was a whole podcast about like the origin of Halloween and how it became and how it like made more slasher movies happen. And Halloween, I was a huge Friday the 13th guy. Still am a huge fan. I love Jason Voorhees. Loves the background story. He's a mama's boy. Drowned. Oh, dude, that got
know.
me a little movement downstairs. That you're warm. You're
know.
warm right now.
I know.
I'll
I'm
tell
sweaty.
you what. Jason Voorhees, he's your mama's boy. He dies in Camp Crystal Lake because the kids weren't watching him. He's got great stories, except for when he goes to space. I don't understand that one. But there's a lot. There's like 12 of those things. Halloween's there's 10 at this point, and then Nightmare on Elm Street there's like 8 or 9.
Yep.
There's so many of those OGs to watch. If I were you, what I've really done since I met you is I've kind of bought in. I've bought into Halloween, knowing that it's OG, knowing that it's like the original slasher. Mike Myers just wants to murder his fucking family, dude.
Dude, and that song. That
song is so, dude. It makes you like get a little rumble in that tummy.
Hey, remember when we were driving to the first haunted house we went to together and we started playing like
shit, yeah.
we started playing the song and then remixes of it.
Oh, the remixes.
Taylor was just sitting in the back.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what, Taylor embraces that spook like
I
no
know,
one's business, dude. We're at what's those the Spirit Halloween pop-up stores?
Yeah.
Buying the fucking whole deal, dude. We're
Because you
buying
decorate the
whole thing.
house.
You do the whole entire
Oh yeah,
house.
that's part of the rules. We'll get back to the rules. Play the song real quick. Play the song just for a
Just get
second.
me in the mood. Take you out.
Enough,
Jeremy.
but not too much to where we get,
Oh.
Do you guys not feel that?
Yeah.
It's fucking, it gets you movement, dude. Hey, you see something was behind you?
I thought
Did you
so.
think something was
I
behind
thought
you?
something.
That pumpkin
All
scared
right,
shit right
cut
there.
it, cut it. Let's get back to the rules because we start riffing.
Yeah, so the thing about Spooktober is every day or night, I don't care if it's 15 minutes, I don't care if it's a full movie for 2 hours, you need to throw a little spook on, dude. I would suggest, and I know because the boys love you and they're going to take care of you and they're going to cradle you like a small child, what we're going to do for you is every single day, if you follow our social medias, like you will tier 1s, like you mostly do tier 2s, and like you need to do tier 3s, is you're gonna see every single movie spook options every single day. The boys are going to put out options for you to say, I want to fall in line with the boys. I want to know what we're doing. Every single Friday, we go to a haunted house.
Rule number, there's another rule. This is another rule.
This is another rule. So rule number 1 of Spooktober, every day you have to watch a little bit of a spook.
Every day.
In
Taylor's house, a spook is on all the time.
All the time, dude.
He doesn't let Taylor, he doesn't let nobody change it. Like, hey, let's see what's going on Sports Center. Let's see what's going on here.
I might actually ruin my kids because of Spooktober. Like, they're going to be fried.
Yeah.
And if you watch a spook every single day, you start believing that things are out to get you a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be turning towards.
Hey, stay on the rules.
No, I'm just saying this is part of the spook.
Okay. He's gonna say, I'll be in the house. We start talking about that.
It'll be late October.
We gotta hit these rules.
I'll be ripping a right going into my little Starbucks, little Starbies action.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, someone could pop out of them bushes right now and get my ass.
kill me.
Yeah. Your nervous system is
No doubt.
fucked. It's probably a horrible thing for football, honestly.
Yeah.
It's probably
I'll be
not good.
practicing thinking somebody's watching in a tree
I get home-
nearby.
if I get home and no one's home, I'm stressed out until someone's watching
Yeah.
the house that I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rule number 2 of Spooktober. Listen, a lot of people out there, especially the teenagers, you just think you're too cool for school a little bit. Here's
Yeah.
where I need you to be a little uncool for school. I need you to be re-cool on a different kind of school. I need you to go every Friday night. This is what me and the boys do. And my lady.
On the weekends, say
On
weekend.
the weekends. Well, yeah, doing the weekends.
Yep.
For us, it's Friday because Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday's a very chill day in the league.
Right.
Friday, you kind of get done a little earlier. It's a
Friday,
easier
feel
fast
good
Friday.
Friday.
Feel good. Hit a nice little early dent in. All right. I'm not going to tell you where I go. I'll tell you where I go after. Like, I'll tell you every Monday, I'll be like, this is where I went on Friday. But when you go to a haunted house, I don't care if you have to drive fucking 2 hours, dude. I don't care if you have to drive 15 minutes. You got to go see a haunted house. And here's a big mistake that people make all the time when they get to the haunted houses. They go in there and they walk through and they think, oh, okay, some guy's going to pop out of that corner. Oh,
Don't bring that friend with you. Fuck that friend.
Yeah, someone in the back. Oh, he's behind the thing. He's behind the thing.
Yeah.
Well, you just ruined the spook for me, dude.
Oh, I'm not gonna be scared when I walk in here.
Yeah.
All right, dude, go
You-
fucking home then.
Yeah, exactly. Well, don't go home. Embrace it first. But that's why you have to embrace the spook.
Yeah.
It's all on the shirt, baby. So rule number 2 is go to the spook and embrace the spook, dude.
Let's clarify what a haunted house is. Sometimes if you got a scary spot you can drive out to,
Yeah.
like that's an abandoned house or a graveyard or a spooky field or forest on your own, and it's not like commercialized, go to that. That counts. Are we counting
just
pumpkin patches?
That I believe
Like
is
on
good
on a
spook.
weekend, say you got a family. A lot of you out there have families.
Yeah.
You're grooming a little pup right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And another thing too is, yeah, you can go to pumpkin patches. Another thing is, and a lot of you guys, based on where you are geographically in the United States, there's some spooky stuff around. All right.
There is.
We can't all be in Salem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But where you're from, there's that one spooky Hang'em Ranch or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a that is a spook.
It's called fuck, what's
Hang'em
the area
Ranch, I
called?
thought.
Yeah, it's called. There's a Hang'em Ranch in the town.
Oh shit!
But
In
the
Bonne Terre? Or
No,
outside
not
of
in
Bonne Terre?
Bonne Terre. Not in Bonne Terre. Where it's fucking called, dude.
Nothing like going blank on a podcast.
I know.
It sucks.
Look it up. Haunted towns in Missouri, because it'll show up.
It probably will.
Yeah, but they say if you sit on the railroad tracks and sit quietly, and I want to say it's you honk 3 times, and you sit, you could hear some ghost train coming. One time, me and my boys went. We were trying to do that. We were so scared we didn't end up going through. It's kind of like saying a Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror in the dark. I've still yet to do that.
I've done that.
How scary were you?
Fucking
How scared
terrified.
were you? Well, hey, where are we at? Where are we going here? I'm so pissed that I haven't figured this out.
It's okay.
It starts with a B.
Ooh, that cabin looks a little spooky.
We'll get into haunted like spots in a later week of Spooktober.
I
Yeah, that's true. That's
apologize.
true. We will have a whole episode.
find that.
I
We'll get it.
fucking
Spots.
apologize.
Tune
to
in
it.
next week.
Tune in next week.
No doubt. But yeah, geographically, there's a lot of places you can go that are scary. Jerome, Arizona. It's a haunted mining town. It's about 2 hours from Scottsdale, Arizona. It's a blast. It's 45 minutes from Sedona. Get you some spirit. It's a little bit of spirit, a little bit of energy in you, a little force field. Then head over to Jerome and get a little spook in you. You know what I'm saying? Things get all crazy. That is rule number 2. Let's see here. What's rule number 3? Do we have a rule number 3?
It was just refer to it as Spooktober.
Yeah. And then rule number 3. I guess that would be rule number 1.
What do we got there?
Well, rule number 1 would be just refer to October as Spooktober because it's spooky. All right.
Yeah. Let's give a nice recap. Sorry, hey, you guys know how the boys get. We get excited. Sometimes we stumble.
rant a
Sometimes
little
we
bit, go-
sometimes we
I've been
rant.
sitting
We
up
go
this
down a
entire
wormhole.
podcast. I've been sitting up. Listen,
And I have terrible posture.
I'm up in the air right now, dude.
Rule number 1, refer to October as Spooktober.
Bang.
Rule number 2, every day you have to watch a show or a movie that has some spooky in it.
has to have some
It could be
spook.
some feel good stuff. It could be some
Wide
Nickelodeon,
ranges.
some Charlie Brown, some Disney. Halloween Town, great flick.
And then all of a sudden, Hills Have Eyes. Holy shit.
Yeah, holy
my God, we just
shit.
did a 180
I know.
there, didn't we?
Or the OG slashers. You got to watch something scary or Halloween
Pet
themed every
Sematary.
day.
Yeah, you
like
gotta
he
get
said
them all.
earlier, 15 minutes to a movie, whatever you got to do. Something's
Just
got to
get
happen.
something in you that gets you in the spirit.
And share it with us. Last year, a lot of people were saying Spooktober day 1, day 2, day 27. Everybody's kind of posting their picture of what they're watching that night.
Yeah.
Join us with it. We'll have it for you. Rule number 3, every weekend, you got to go to a spooky spot.
or do something themed.
Yeah, do something Halloween themed.
Carving pumpkins.
Yeah, with the fam,
That's a
pumpkin
big one.
patch. Go
Ooh,
pick out a pumpkin.
baking pumpkin seeds.
Different color pumpkins. Decorate your house. We won't make that a rule because some of you might be in an apartment. Decorate the inside of your, make it look like the bus.
I'll literally, in the month of October, I'll just drive around Nashville and I'll be like, embrace the spook, looking at different houses.
Oh, I know.
You know
Hey, your house last year looked really fucking
Let
good.
me just tell you, can I say a quick story
Yeah,
about that?
go. Yeah, we said the rules. I think we hit them all right.
We hit them all,
Yeah,
right?
you got 'em.
Buy the merch, all the fun shit. Yeah, participate in Spooktober. We're gonna fucking sell out. It's a holiday all month long, dude.
It's 31 days of bliss is really what it is. It's really what it be. There's a spider right there, dude. I have no idea. Could have got bit, dude. I think it's a black widow too. So when I was around 8 or 9 years old, not 8 or 9, my parents were still together, so loving family. And about 3 houses down to the left, there was a woman. I don't know her real name, but everybody referred to her as Crazy. And that's a real thing. Crazy was the manager of a warehouse. Every year during Halloween, dude, they would get the most elaborate haunted house setup because they would have it would be a costume warehouse shed type of thing, and it'd be like it'd be a castle in front of their house, and they'd have the dry ice flying everywhere. They'd have like a petting zoo in the middle of the whole thing. You go and stick your hands in things, you feel in brains, but it's just noodles or some shit like that. It's just crazy, dude, and it was the best part. Probably the best part of my entire childhood, you know, just going there every single Halloween. It was beautiful, and they'd set up about a week before, dude. It was absolutely epic.
Sorry.
No, you've heard that story probably a dozen times. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I was trying to figure it out. It's really bothering me that I forgot that
It's
down.
okay.
I know.
You're still warm. You're still warm.
I'm sweaty.
They're not scrawny. They're nice. Dude, fucking just absolutely love Spooktober, dude.
Dude, I'm fired up.
One thing you always need to think about too is when you do Spooktober is everybody gets in the season. Everybody buys in. Whether you're
everybody does.
If you go to Target, things are spooky in Target, dude. No
Starbucks,
no free shoutouts.
We'll get to that. Go ahead and keep going.
That's actually where I was going.
Oh, really?
I was going to Starbucks. Them pumpkin spice boys.
Oh, they come out, dude. It's time to party.
It's time to party, dude. If you're looking to break a little diet action or you just don't give a, that's an OG one right there.
That's an OG hashtag.
That's an OG hashtag.
People still use it too.
That's solid, dude. That's how you know it's a solid hashtag. Don't give a.
Don't give a.
But if you don't give a and you want that pumpkin spice piece frothing around your mouth, no pause. That tall grande or venti, which doesn't make any sense in
I
size.
saw his brain thinking about it as he was saying it. Flopping around your mouth.
I'll tell you what, dude. Take that thing. Take it chilled, take it warm, put that thing in your belly, dude, because it's delicious, dude.
No
the
pause.
taste of fall, the smell of fall, candles. Buy as many candles as you want. Potpourri, I think that's a thing. I think it's a fall smell.
Buy it.
Get it.
If you walk in somewhere and it is themed Halloween, dude, you should at least think about purchasing whatever it is they're trying to sell you.
Right. Layaway. Buy things. Put payments on it. Do it.
Yeah. Start planning for Christmas.
Yeah. Here's the thing, too, is we obviously have a very interactive social media. We're like the boys, great job, Alex and everybody, mostly just Alex. On social media we bang back and forth with you. You bang us, we bang you back. You know what I'm saying? You want to tweet, we tweet you back. I don't know if, I think bang's a little,
Yeah.
that's too much.
Yeah.
That was too much for me.
We've had a lot of, what do they call it? Innuendos?
Yes. There you go.
Hey, clip that motherfucker, dude. How I use it. There's a word for your ass right
I'll tell you
there.
what, things get a little hairy though when you compliment yourself on the deals. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
care.
saying?
I need that.
Oh,
I'm out here saving face, dude.
You don't give up.
Yeah, I don't give a.
That thing's making a full return. I had no idea that was going to happen today. It's amazing. Dude, just anything you do that involves the spook, just embracing Spooktober. I don't care if you're playing football and it's a Friday night, dude, and there's a little spider on your shoulder. Take a pic. Take a selfie because that's spooky as fuck.
That
dude.
is spooky
If I'm
as
getting
shit.
in my stance, dude, and I hear a little, and it's a little
That's
spider,
an
dude.
awful spider noise.
What
They
would a
got
spider
8
noise be?
legs, dude. I don't know. Probably like,
It would be one leg. It's not like he would just claw you and do.
if it's a big fucking
No,
spider.
he would just go up to
Have
you.
you ever seen 8-Legged Freaks?
That's a solid spook.
That's a spook right there, boys.
It's
Add it to
a
your list.
comedy spook.
That is a
dude.
comedy spook.
And the thing is, too, is if you have Xfinity, if you have DirecTV, no free shoutouts, dude. By the way, they don't sponsor us, so no free shoutouts. But if you have that, I went last night and actually looked. You can get categories of embracing the spook. Like there's comedies, there's getting the Halloween spirit during Spooktober. The Nightmare on Elm Street, there's a couple other ones, but that's really the only one coming to my head right now. You can hit like the gory ones, you can hit the fun ones, you can hit the scary ones, the cheesy ones. You got them all, dude.
Embrace
those
it,
things.
bro.
Embrace them.
What's
spooks,
the
dude.
worst Spooktober movie we have watched together? Because I'm thinking of the movie that you'd probably give me a lot of heat for. Which I disagree.
What was it, like The Witcher or something like that?
No.
What was it, dude?
30 Days a Night. Remember we had Jay on in the basement?
Ass, dude.
30 Days a Night is not ass.
I'll tell you
That
what,
shit is fucking crazy,
We were banged
dude.
up that night too. The boys were banged up.
The boys
that
were
night.
banged up.
We were watching 30 Days a Night, and I tell you what, I love vampires. I'm a big vampire guy. I actually, for 3 years in a row, or 2 years in a row, during the crazy thing, I was about 8 or 9 years old, was a vampire 2 years in a row for Halloween. That's how much I love vampires.
Yeah.
But
Big-
that shit did not do it for me, dude.
Dude, them things are so fucking crazy. You see vampires out there like that, like, I mean, look at this shit.
I'll tell you what's
Hey, when you look at Please God Help Me, and the dude, she's on her knees and he's standing there and he looks up and he goes and then leans down to her and whispers, "There is no God."
No God.
Hey, I know you felt
You
that.
say that in the South, it's fucked up, man. Can't say that in the South.
Yeah, we're talking about scary movie shit too. Hey, but you know what you said about vampires? Because here's another thing you can do. Which, shout out Logan, no free shout outs. Well, all free shout outs, he's a boy.
He's a boy.
Logan and I saved box tops one year when we were in high school. And
What's a box top?
remember? Cereal, box tops.
Oh, yes.
We were so in the spirit, we got free teas with Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boo Berry on a shirt.
Are you fucked?
Swear to God.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
I wonder if they. I would love to cop Frankenberry t-shirt, dude.
Dude,
It's turned
all
into a
three of
Bussin.
them sitting there. Count Chocula, buy that.
Killer.
That's some cereal and some food to get in the spirit.
Oh, that is. I won't eat that shit, but I'll tell you what.
I will.
You eat the fuck out of it,
Yeah,
don't you?
I will, guys.
I know. That Dairy Queen video is still living strong, isn't it?
I love it. I love it, dude.
Dude, that shit was the bomb, dude. The Count Chocula, dude, I fucking love Halloween. This whole podcast should just be us saying, I fucking love Halloween. I fucking love Spooktober.
I hope as people are listening to this pod, like they're just as fired up as us, just listening to the
I hope
enthusiasm
you
and
got a
passion
smile on
we
your
have.
face, dude, because that's all. This podcast has brought me more joy than probably anything else in my entire life. And I have children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we got 4 episodes this month. Last year we did 1 Spooktober episode.
We did one. We did, but like we were still finding our way last year. I guess we're always still finding our way. 30 Days and Nights, solid.
Let's look at a list. Bring up a list of rated movies.
Let's move away from the OG slashers. I keep saying thrashers, but slashers for a little bit because that is going to be a big topic for us the entire month of October.
Yeah, we got to save them.
We got to save them. I'll say this. I do love the gory ones too. I think
Like what? Give me a gory
there's a
example
place-
so I can get in that
Okay,
mindset.
Saw.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh, that was good.
Hey.
Any Quentin Tarantino movie almost has a spook to it, dude. You know what I'm saying? A little over the top, things being blown up and stuff like that. Planet Terror. What is the movie called?
Never saw it. That pissed me off when you showed me that trailer, dude. I was so over the Planet Terror bullshit that you said.
You didn't think that was good?
The dude who was killing people without legs or whatever, they got removed.
No, she was a go-go dancer and she had her leg cut off, but she put an assault
That's right.
rifle
That's right.
on her leg
Oh,
and
dude,
was
you showed me
killing-
the trailer,
was
some
killing
highlights. I was
zombies.
like, I'm not going to watch that.
The guy from Die Hard was in it.
That's all right. You
Quentin
only got
Tarantino's in
31
it.
days. You only got 31 shows and movies.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
You have a total of 31 days. Look at this. This is unbelievable. This is an unbelievable movie. Guy gets bit. Look at the art. Like, it's unbelievable. The art, the cinematography, the way it's kind of like the filter of it. You get the lines going through it. It looks like a shittily done movie, low budget. It is low budget, but it's so good.
Hey, how much of Halloween did you watch last night?
I probably caught it like an hour of it.
Dude, there's some funny parts.
So
in
we're
it.
on the OG slasher.
I know, but I just want to talk about the one movie we've referred to this pod.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, did you notice how when Mike got done stabbing his sister,
Yeah.
he comes
the
outside in the
Oh,
beginning,
yes, dude.
and his parents are like, Michael, what'd you do?
And
And
it
they
just-
try to do this cinema thing where they're like, they try to make it like a standstill, but the knife just keeps reflecting the entire time. And the difference in size of the fucking knife that he's stabbing her with, besides when he's standing, because when he's standing there, that thing looks like a fucking sword.
Yeah.
And it's just shining differently, and the parents are standing there frozen the whole time, and it's panning out. I'm just talking about funny moments in
The
the
funny
movie.
thing about that is the boy's standing there, and you can kind of tell he's shaking a little bit. Like, I gotta hold this. This is the 17th time I've done this. I gotta
Yeah,
hold this.
yeah.
The dad actually, you can tell him he like kind of like looks to the right a little bit, and then looks back like, oh shit, we're not done with the shot yet.
Hey,
and then you know James Carpenter's just like, fuck it. That's what we're doing. That's
then
the
we're
last
going with
one.
that. Hey, and then when they go to the graveyard to see if the parents dug up, and they're standing there at the grave, and the grave is like this fucking big. they're standing there, their legs like it's like, yo, no one thinks it's a dug up fucking grave, dude.
Dude, when
Can we show it?
I can try to find
when
it. Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis is sitting in the back of class and she's peering out the window daydreaming, and then she sees Michael Myers in the Winnebago, like in behind the Winnebago that he
Yeah, yeah,
stole
yeah.
the car from. And
Great
she's
car,
like,
by the way.
"What?" And the teacher's like, oh, whatever her name, I forget her name in the movie, but she's like, what was the answer? And she looks back and just gives this perfect answer about like love and whether it's like an element like wind,
Yeah.
fire, and blah blah blah, and then goes back to looking outside. But in that 15-second frame, Michael Myers like, I can't imagine like scurrying to the car, like getting in the driver's seat and like putting it in drive and like scooting away, like, oh, I hope she didn't see me.
Hey, and when he broke the pottery in that one scene and had to back up. It like hit, and he was like scurried back. I go, fuck.
And I'll tell you what's a good Twitter follow, dude, is Michael Myers on Twitter.
Yes, dude.
Because he does some funny ass shit on that thing, dude.
By the time people hear this, we'll already have tweeted Michael Myers Michael Myers in his mask in the shower in that
Yeah,
little
look at
funny
the size of that
video.
grave. Look at the size
Dude,
of the
look at the
grave.
size of the fucking grave, bro. Why don't you
Ding
walk
up
up to it?
Can we play the
Look at that shit, dude.
Do we get cut for this?
Depends on how long they put it on there. I think it's got to be
15
under 15 seconds.
That looks like a dog buried a bone there.
Dog, doesn't it? Like they put
It's
a little
like
doll in there.
perfectly rectangle, like a tiny little shoebox rectangle, dude.
Like,
That
look,
is
his foot is as
so
big as that fucking grave, bro. Isn't that funny
Next to
as
his
shit?
foot, that's terrible.
Oh my God, it is next to his feet. He got some tiny ass feet too. I'll tell you what, a good part of the movie that really sets it up well, and old movies don't do this. Like if you watch the original Friday the 13th, there's not a lot of backstory on what Jason Voorhees, how he became. And really the first Friday the 13th, it's not even Jason Voorhees, it's his mom. That's the killer. Spoiler alert, Jesus Christ. But in this movie, like the guy, the doctor, I forget his name, I'm drawing blanks on names. He refers to Michael Myers as it, and he refers to him as evil.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like they're like sitting in the car, like, you don't want him to get out, do you? And he's like, I don't want it to get out. And she's like, well, why do you keep referring to him as blah blah blah? He's like, he's just pure evil. Blah, blah, blah.
Dude,
it's a good setting up. Like you see,
I was gonna say
child,
setup.
Yeah, the setup.
The black in his eyes.
Yeah, like,
and you're just like,
the movie's in the 70s. Like you're not gonna sit here in 2020 right now and look at a movie done right now and be like, and then go watch Halloween, the original, and be like, well, that's just as good. It's not. Like the cinematography is totally different now. But to have the backstory of Michael kills his sister, boom, solid. So we know the kid's fucked up from the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, wasn't the parents' fault. Maybe it was. Then it fast forwards, and then they're driving to the
that's another
the
funny
psychiatric
one.
ward.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, do they usually just walk around freely like that? And they're literally like not even really walking. They're just kind of like swaying back and forth for a little bit. You're like, dude, what the fuck are we doing?
Hey,
folks?
and then what's the dude's name? The doctor or whatever?
I was drawing a blank on his name before too.
Anyway, he's standing trying to like see if he can get in, right?
Yeah, he's opening the gate.
And Michael Myers jumps on things and does it, and she like runs off and he's nowhere to be found. Like, dude, you're 15 feet away.
This guy's beating the fucking. And by the way, when the glass on the driver's side door breaks,
don't get me started.
No car glass windows.
No car glass window.
No car glass windows break like that. But he like puts a palm on it. And it's like,
shows it.
Like just shattering noise.
And old boy's just standing over there, I guess still trying to get in, can't see and hear her screaming.
Well, the thing too is if I'm
and then he runs over and wait, are you okay?
Yeah.
Go get the motherfucker.
No, but he also is like, are you okay? And then before she can kind of answer, she like gets up and walks away. Like, we gotta go.
Yeah. Out in the rain.
He didn't really give a fuck about how she feels, dude, at all. Dude, when he like jumps up on the car and like the car hardly moves at all. Like that's one thing that Jason Voorhees has on Michael Myers is in the OG movie, Michael Myers probably 6 foot 195.
195.
You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't hit the two at all.
Thick.
Yeah, and he don't have a lot to him.
He don't. But that motherfucker can take some fucking blows. He gets shot like 7 times at the end of that movie.
But that motherfucker in the 2000s?
Thick. With 2 C's.
Yeah, bro. When was the most recent one made? That dude
that was in 2018. That was when you were at the Titans.
In 2018, Michael Myers? Strong.
Well,
stronger? Rob Zombie's Michael Myers.
Oh my God.
That motherfucker, I think they had Kane under that motherfucker.
Dude, yes, 100%. Jason Voorhees from the get looked like he had shoulder pads under that damn trench coat.
Yeah. He's always been a stud.
He's always been a unit. Uglier than dog shit, dude.
What's the one where when the crew goes to the beach or they go to like a getaway lake house? Jason.
Remember, that's most of them.
Yeah, you're right.
It's always in the area
you're right.
Camp
That was
Crystal
stupid.
Lake.
That was stupid. But they're driving the boat and he fucking fires an arrow from the shore.
That's like
splits him right in the head.
Yeah,
that's kind of like not a newer one, but like a more up to date when we were like in high school or some shit.
So many of those movies. There's a lot of rules. Like if you want to be in a horror movie, here's the deal, and we might even make these into T-shirts. If you're in a horror movie, don't be in the front or the back. Stay in the middle, and for God's sakes, do not ever split up. Can't ever split up. You're fucking dead.
Or you mean like front and back, like if you're like entering a haunted house?
If all of us were in a group, no. I'm talking about in a horror movie. If you were in a horror movie,
I'm talking about the setup, like
I'm staying in the middle. I'm putting Alex in the front and fucking Josh in the back.
Zach.
I tell you what, Zach probably dead.
Right, that's why you got to put. That's why you got to.
He's probably not dead because these other rules. Another rules: if you hear a noise, don't investigate that thing. Just get the fuck out, dude. Just get if you're what was that? Is just you're dead.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You're fucking out of there. That's a big no. If you hear something, you get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. A third one: if you're videotaping with a camcorder, game's already over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're dead, dude.
You're going to catch something, dude.
If you're walking around in the forest like Blair Witch Project is doing this, just go and catch chickens, call your wife, tell them it's over.
Paranormal Activity?
Paranormal Activity. Banger, dude.
Oh my God.
That movie, I will talk about that in a
Yeah,
second.
we'll get
the rest
that
of
next
these.
time. We'll get that one next time.
If you have sex, do drugs, you're dead. Or you drink, you're fucking dead. If you are out, let's say you're.
So
out
are you
camping
saying we
for
need
like-
to be abstinent during the month of October?
You might need to. In your own house. No, even in your own house, you fucking die, dude. Don't have sex in October, dude. You know they say sober October?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're doing sober Spooktober. From everything, dude. No drugs, no drinking,
No sex.
No sex.
Joe Rogan, we're with you, dude. Sober October. Sober Spooktober.
Unless you're Jamie Lee Curtis in the OG Halloween. She actually smokes a bit of a blunt and she makes it out. But her shithead friend whose dad's a cop, if your dad's a cop, you're dead. If your dad is a cop, you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Don't be a jock. If you are an athlete, you're fucking dead.
Well, we're sitting here live.
I know. I'm just letting you know, though, dude. If you and I go out in the forest together, well, one of us will.
I think that has to do with like if you wear a Letterman's jacket, maybe.
If you wear a Letterman's jacket, you might as well just fucking shoot yourself in the
Right.
head.
Stab
You know what I'm
yourself.
saying? Stab yourself. Just don't even worry about the suspense of dying. Just kill yourself in general.
Yeah.
But if you and I went out and we were both jocks, I would be the one to die because I'm the loud, obnoxious one. If you're the loud, obnoxious one in the group,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You like
The cool guy,
you go there
rebel.
like the guy that thinks he's too cool for school.
Like, oh, let's go check it out.
Yeah, what's going on here? It ain't no big deal.
That shit's a movie. That's
Filling
only
up
in
your
movies.
girlfriend. Hey, Jimmy, stop. Jimmy, stop it. That guy, dead. What else we got here?
Hey, look, there they are. Letterman's jacket.
Done.
Yo, that is
Jason
scary
Voorhees.
as fuck.
That's like from the 2013 one. That's awesome. They're high as shit in that one.
Wearing a 66. Respect the sixes.
Gotta
dude.
respect them sixes, dude. Look at this guy. This
Looks
guy's
like
this guy's
Corey,
gonna get
Corey
split
Levin
down
with
the
long
middle,
hair, dude.
No doubt. He looks like Bluto from Animal House. Look at that. See this guy? Dead. Fuck! Oh shit! Look at that. Cheese. This is Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Guy
Nice
puts
pull.
water
Hey,
on
nice
him.
pull.
Thank you.
Man, I'm excited, dude. What a pod. Where we at? Time.
30. A couple more.
We got a few more minutes.
So I do have to get the rest of these things out, and then we'll kick it off.
Oh yeah, how many fucking rules are there? I think
There's-
everybody's
there's
dead.
just a
I've been
couple.
dead. I've been dead a couple times.
I
in
know.
this thing.
Never assume the killer is dead. That's a big one, right?
That's a big one when you're out there. Never assume the
if you
motherfucker's
think he's
dead,
dead,
dude.
decapitate his ass, pull it away from his body.
Yeah,
fucking.
because
kill
in
that
Scream there was a couple of them toward the end, right?
guy. Michael Myers, just we keep going back to OG Halloween because that's what we watched last night. Michael Myers gets shot 7 times at the end of that movie. Falls out of a 2-story house into the bushes. She takes a breath, dude. Hugs the doctor. Everything's gonna be okay. Looks out, but he's gone.
Classic. You're talking about the most recent one, right?
No, I'm talking about the original.
Even the most recent one, because they kind of played off some old themes, which I fucking loved. Shout out to whoever made the
No, the
newest Halloween one.
The new one was.
He lays there and she comes out and he's gone. Remember?
Yeah. No. The house goes on fire and then.
Right, but he's
they
laying
leave.
out there.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
by the time they look down, just like an original one where the camera's like on the roof looking down, he's gone.
Do you see the trailer for like Halloween Killer or something like that? I tweeted at you.
No.
Oh, I tweeted at you. I tweeted at you today.
That's something you don't tweet at me. You fucking send that shit in a message.
You're
dude.
right. I'm sorry. That's a big fucking deal. There's one more rule to make you feel a horror movie. It's be a virgin. Born again counts. You got to be a virgin. If you're a virgin, you're gonna make it.
Oh, it's great. We're born again virgins.
Hey, the month of
Deciding
October.
now, dude. We're born again virgins.
Starting now, tomorrow.
Okay. Are we about to look at the trailer?
Yeah.
The
Oh my
trailer,
God.
dude. I'll tell you what. And this is how I know he was dying and he was in the house. It's called Halloween Kills or something like that. They postponed it. It was supposed to come out this year. It's coming out October 15th, 2021.
No.
I know. James Carpenter actually tweeted it.
See, look.
This is the original one. This is him on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He just shot him 7 times.
Just shot him 7 times.
Yeah.
And see
Mike
that-
Myers is resilient.
I'll tell you what they
Maybe
all
the most
are.
resilient killer.
He's a fucking wolf.
He's a fucking wolf,
He's a
dude.
fucking wolf, dude. But Jason Voorhees is also.
But has Jason been tossed around like Michael Myers?
Jason Voorhees went toes with Freddy Krueger and won. Technically not, because Freddy Krueger winks with a decapitated head at the end. of the movie.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. He did wink. Jason did win that one though.
Jason is more like Jason has shot people with arrows. He's used different things. He's killed people with his bare hands. Like Michael Myers is a big steak knife guy, and that's about it. You know
He's
what I'm saying?
sneaky though.
Sneaky one trick pony guy. Though.
Yeah, he's sneaky. He understands his environment. He understands every element. He knows where to hide. He knows where he's got to go to. Plan B, Plan C, Plan D. He knows it all.
And the guy's the king. Him and Jason Voorhees too. I've never seen those guys go above a trot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always
a-
at most a stern walk.
Yeah, and it's confident.
Very. But that's another fucking funny thing about a horror movie, dude. Oh, this is it. No, yeah. Play this whole thing. This is unbelievable. I'm fired up.
It's okay. Oh no. No, 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 no.
I got goosebumps, dude. I swear to God. Look at these. See, 2021. That was supposed to come out this year.
Oh my God.
John Carpenter released a statement about it back in July.
Yo, did you feel that, Zach?
There it is. Where's that?
Oh, is that the statement?
That's the statement that John Carpenter released about the movie. I'll tell you what, there's only one person that needs to read this.
There's one person that can read this. That can
Only
read,
one person
such
that
a
can
long
read these
statement. That can read
5
this
paragraphs.
Jackie,
Would you please come sit down on the couch?
sit on the skeleton's lap.
Just don't even get comfortable.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. Sit on the skeleton's lap.
Oh my God, you're a freak. I'll tell you, I love that shirt. I love that hat, dude. Jesus. The boy's crushing it today. You smell. You smell like skunk. What's the deal?
I don't think it is a brand new shirt.
Why do you? Yeah.
Here, grab this mic.
Was it? Would you drive in that? Do you drive your car with that shirt on?
I did.
That's the issue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Can we zoom in on that a little bit, or what's the deal?
I want the skeleton to cuddle you. All right.
Dude, what a great podcast. I fucking love this
You're
podcast.
good.
All right. Hey, feel his heart. Let me know how he feels. Are you nervous?
Are you nervous?
I think
He's a little nervous.
But he's not that bad.
He's not that
He's gotten
bad.
a lot better.
He probably didn't
making
take a hit
progress.
before he came in here.
That anxiety.
All right, go ahead, Jack. Read the statement from who wrote this?
John Carpenter, the guy who made the first Halloween and then
The OG.
oversaw the most recently made Halloween.
Give everybody the bad news.
all right. Halloween Kills, July 8th, 2020. We write this to you heartbroken over the fact that the delay of our film is even a discussion. But if there's one thing that a career in the film industry has prepared us for, it's the unexpected. Over the past few weeks, our film family has looked into the forecast of theoretical exhibition with obvious concern.
Hey.
It's getting tough.
Theatrical.
Oh my, yeah. See, I knew there was going to be one. All right, so we'll back it up. Our film family is
You're in the first paragraph, and that's your one you're going to take.
it's the one.
All
I'll
right,
take
the
everybody
one
gets
more.
one.
Theoretical.
All right.
Went to cross his legs and then uncrossed them because he was too nervous.
Our film family has looked at the forecast of our theatrical exhibition with obvious concern. We've discussed and struggled with how the best to
It's all right.
we
it's all
have
right.
discussed and struggled with how best to present Halloween Kills to the loyal fans around the world, as well as the new audience we hope to invite this experience. It was a wild and vibrant production. We lined up a cast of legacy characters like Lori and Tommy, Lindsay, Lonnie, Marion, Brackett, and The Shape. Then alongside some new faces, we aggressively made the second chapter of our Halloween trilogy.
That means there's going to be 3.
Trilogy.
That means there's going to be 3.
Calm down.
It unfolded into an experience that was a creative playground, and we feel confident that our misfit pleasures will be seen as an unexpected entry into this franchise.
Oh my God, it fires me up, but it's also sad.
If we release it in October of this year's plan, we have to face the reality that the film would be consumed in a compromised theatrical experience. After weighing our options, we have chosen to push the film's theatrical release by 1 year.
Oh,
On top of a traditional release, Universal has agreed to an IMAX presentation of the film in October of 2021. We are sound mixing with one of the greatest design teams that can slash, scream, and creep their way under your skin.
Oh my God.
We're going to have time to complete the film with the quality that the fans deserve, and preparation on Halloween Ends has begun as well.
Yo, that's so sick.
It is an honor to be working with these characters and spending time in Haddonfield. We look forward to sharing our next chapters with you. With love, David Gordon Green and John Carpenter.
Question, where's Haddonfield?
Illinois, is it in Illinois like
sounds like
the original?
Illinois.
That wasn't a question for you, Will.
Oh,
If I really had to guess, I really do think it would have been Haddonfield, but it's in New Jersey.
No, it's in Illinois. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can easily just go look up the original movie, and the opening scene in the movie literally says Haddonfield, Illinois. I'll tell you
Fictional.
what, the boy's a bit of a nerd when it comes to this shit, dude.
I know.
I
Go
fucking
ahead.
love.
You've been on
Get
camera
going
long
with your
enough,
bad stuff.
dude.
Great job. 4 missteps.
Was it?
What's that?
I almost don't like the reading presentation he had. Like
No,
he kind of
he
changed
was
his
way
voice a
too
little bit.
stoic.
Like he's trying to do too much.
I don't know if he was trying to do too much as it was like, I think he was just trying to get through it. You know what I'm saying?
But he was trying to present. He was trying to deliver something.
They sound like a middle schooler with a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
So that's upsetting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so fucking excited. We're so excited for Spooktober. We're excited for our first podcast we just had at Spooktober. We fucking love you guys.
God damn it,
We
let's
love each and one
fucking
of you.
go,
Tier
dude.
1s, the tier 2s, and the tier 3s. Let us know what you're doing. Getting spooky this year. We got 31 days of bliss, baby. Let's enjoy it all together.
Buy the merch.
Gotta buy that merch. And don't forget to subscribe, rate 5 stars, or resubscribe. And you know how to do it. You always gotta do it on the Mondays and Tuesdays. All right. By the time it's Wednesday, it's a little too late for the boys. But if you
We'll
do it
take it.
on,
We'll
if you
take
do
it.
it on
We'll take
Wednesday,
it.
we'll still take it. All right. Move up the charts. We've been top 100 for the past few months now. Let's start bumping those top 50s.
I know.
Top 50s all the time. You know what I'm saying? We're no slouch. But I'm saying top 100. It's like,
We know we're great though.
we know what we are.
You know what I'm saying?
Great work. Shout out to the fucking boys putting this together, except for Josh. Like, an amazing job on decorating this entire place, dude. Love you guys. Big hugs. Tiny kisses.
Guys, gals, people of all ages, appreciate you so much for tuning in to another episode of Bussin' with the Boys. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on. We're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Bussin' with the Boys. We would love if you subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to be more for the boys, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, but all of your subscriptions and resubscribing and stuff, it helps in these little algorithm games for climbing charts, because again, we are very organic. You guys, where we're at is because of you guys. So we like to keep it fucking organic and just from us, dude, us versus the world. But we really do. We really appreciate your guys' support. A few of you had questions about merchandise. You can go, our merchandise store is on barstoolsports.com. Go over to shop, and we are under the brand Bussin' with the Boys. You can find all of our gear there. We restock constantly now. If you guys have any ideas, shout us out. If you guys buy the gear, shout us out. We really do love when you guys talk back to us, add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff. We like grabbing that stuff and putting it on our YouTube episodes. And again, we just love it, man. We love you guys. We appreciate you so much. Keep being for the fucking boys. Keep being a wolf. The biggest of hugs and the tiniest of kisses. We love you. We appreciate you. Tune in next week for another episode of Bussin' with the Boys.